Did you just blow yourself up? Some random stuff. Okay, today we are watching 4 things, 2 older ones, 2 newer ones. Somebody recently told me to look into NieR, little IE and then a big R at the, I don't know how to say it. You guys probably know, I don't know. Also off my list of like potential games for the future is Lost Ember, and then 2 newer trailers, Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores, and the Division Heartland. I really liked the other Division thing that I saw, so I think I'm gonna really like this one, but we will see. Before we get into that, a quick thank you to my channel members. I really appreciate your support. If you want to make sure your comment is seen by me, please become a channel member. I do try and answer as many comments as possible, but always check the channel member comments and respond to those. Also, if you did not already know, I am a self-published author. These are my books. Magic required and dominion required follow Lachlan Ilil, a Celtic demigod trying to seek a redemption he is not sure he deserves. Bloodkin and Curses follows a newly turned vampire going to magic school. Kind of. And she also has some strange things happen to her and she's like, what? And her maker is like, And she's like, that's not an answer. You know. They're available as ebooks, audiobooks, and paperbacks. Thank you so much if you've already read them. Thank you even more if you have reviewed them. And if you're just here to watch some random video game trailers with me, let's get into it. Oh, she is flying through the air with a very long sword. I can only imagine she has run and jump in heels, which does not seem practical, but like I'm very jealous of her ankle strength.
Everything that lives is designed to end.
Oh.
We are perpetually trapped.
Yeah, okay.
In a never-ending spiral of life and death.
But is the game also trapped in that? Cool outfit. Oh!
Is this a curse?
Yes. That sword is enormous.
Or some kind of punishment?
That as well. It's both of those things.
I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle. And wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
Perhaps we're not so different after all.
You're naked.
To me! We better finish this quick! They fight, steal, kill. This is humanity in its purest form. To me! Now!
Huh. Oh! It's so interesting. I'm watching this now through a completely different lens, and I know I said this on a different video, but 9 out of 10, okay. On a video from a couple months ago. Oh!
Why did you betray us?
Just stay out of my way.
We're soldiers.
Are you
We take pride in
blind?
our service.
Did you just blow yourself up? I don't know how I feel about this one, but I will say it's very interesting. I feel like I have a completely different perspective on watching these now. Like, it's almost, I really thought I was gonna be super obsessed with story-driven games and that's all I would wanna play, and I don't know anymore if that's true. Oh, I kill them and they make me stronger? I love it. I love everything here. Give me your health. I think the story is, I don't know. I actually have no idea because I can acknowledge that the story of The Last of Us 2 was very good, and I, like, most of the time didn't care. Like, for half the game, I had already made up my mind. This is Abby? I have to play as Abby now? 10 hours of playing Abby? You're kidding! And I don't know if that was an issue with storytelling or what. I'll post a video about that at some point in the future. But watching this, I was like, oh my god, what would I have to do to do that. I was like just totally overwhelmed and thinking of something completely different than I would have been thinking of otherwise. It's really kind of an interesting thing for me to recognize within myself, I guess. Okay, Moon Eyes, Lost Ember. Am I a dog? Fantasy violence. So is it pretend violence? I mean, I guess it's all pretend violence. Oh my god, am I actually the dog? It's very pretty. I don't know why that startled me. It sounds nice.
I thought I was wrong.
Oh, we are the dog. I feel like very affected by the music. Oh, we disappeared. Aww. That was like very soothing, I guess. The music was very well chosen. I could not have less interest in playing this game. I think that like the thing that this game creator wants me to feel, or whoever made this game wants me to feel, I get that feeling doing other things. And I don't want to get that feeling from a game. I want to shoot somebody in the face with an arrow. Can I get that arrow back, do you think? Or sneak attack them and stab them in the neck. In a game. Funnily enough, I feel like my emotions about The Last of Us like really came full circle. Like in the beginning, when I was playing The Last of Us, I was like, man, can I not just talk to the bad guys? I have to kill them. And then I went on this whole rampage through. And then by the end, at the end of the second game, if you've played it, you'll know what fight I'm talking about. I'm like, just be friends instead. Just be friends instead. I'm over it. Okay, what's next? We are going to watch Horizon Forbidden West, Burning Shore, launch trailer. I don't know why I decided to sing that, but I hope you enjoyed it.
Rated T for teen.
Oh, this one's only a minute long. Right, the
enemy is headed south
machine
to the burning shores.
animals that I don't understand. Oh! What were you?
My people are lost and scattered. What could he possibly want with them? We have to find out no matter what it takes. He's up to something big.
Hollywood?
Every tribe, every one, is in danger.
Oh. interesting. Does it happen a lot? Like, I mean, I'm going to assume that the answer is yes, but if you guys wanted to comment like a couple examples, I would appreciate knowing. Does it happen that you play a game and you're like, I've already played this game, it's whatever? Like when you watch a movie and you're like, I've seen this movie before, it's whatever. Like we all read or watched the friggin' Divergent movies and we're like, so this is the Hunger Games. That happens with games too, right? And then my follow-up to that would be, is that an enjoyable thing? Like I could watch Hallmark romance movies all day. You know, I love it, generic, whatever. I guess it just like kind of depends on your taste, right? Like what you're looking for, if you're always looking for something completely new. I guess it depends is the answer. I ask myself, and I answer myself. Okay, 6 minutes here. Tom Clancy's The Division Heartland, Ubisoft original. A Ubisoft original, not an Ubisoft original? That's weird, right? Gameplay
Hey everyone,
overview.
We're so excited to show you Heartland, an all-new standalone adventure in the Division universe.
I feel like I should have
The teams poured their heart
watched
into
the
this game,
trailer
and we
first.
can't wait to share it with
Okay,
you.
share it with me, please. I'd love to hear about it.
Welcome to Silver Creek.
Thank you. Thank you. I feel welcome.
Heartland's a free-to-play survival action shooter set in the Division universe that features streamlined survival gameplay and a beautiful new world to explore, filled with dynamic PvEvP gameplay. In
PvEv. What did he say? I'm trying to figure out what it means by myself.
Heartland, you build with dynamic PvEvP
PvEvP?
gameplay.
Player versus the elements versus player. PvEvP. Player versus everyone versus player. Which means I am the player and the game is online and you play with all your friends and they're everyone. No, that doesn't work. I don't know. I'm still learning the
You
lingo.
play as a Division agent, given the task of protecting Silver Creek,
Okay.
a small town in Middle America. It's your job to keep the town safe from enemy factions, rogue agents, and a deadly contamination.
Oh,
Heartland explores what happened to
Is the
small town
contamination
America
Wanda?
when the green poison was unleashed on the world. While
oh.
major metropolitan centers got aid from agencies like Sarah and the Division, what help did the Heartland get? This game ties directly into the timeline and introduces all new characters and storylines to the franchise.
That's pretty cool.
I'm Keith Evans,
Hi, Keith.
creative director on Heartland at Red Storm Entertainment.
Hi, I'm Taylor Epperly. I'm the Associate Game Director on
Hi,
Heartland.
Tabor.
I'm really
Taylor,
excited for folks to see
Tabor.
what the world of the Division looks like in small-town America.
Hi, I'm Carrie Bland,
Hi, Carrie.
community developer on Heartland, and I can't wait for our players to see all the hard work and dedication the team has put in. We've spent a year in closed tests building on the experience, responding to the feedback we received,
God.
and have evolved
Making
towards
a
a
game must
truly
take
unique
so
and
long.
exciting take on survival PvEvP gameplay.
PvEvP. Tell me what it is.
Heartland launches with a robust experience for players on day one. The player's first task is to help Mackenzie Reed get Silver Creek's base of operations back up and running. Players will be tasked with completing a set of missions and projects, all focused on the goals of exploring the town and gathering the supplies necessary to help prepare the base of operations. Every mission completed gives players the tools and strength necessary to survive.
Huh. Oh.
Silver Creek is a hostile environment filled with deadly contamination, roaming enemy hordes, and the looming threat of sickness and dehydration.
Oh.
Players will have to be prepared.
Hydration is important.
Day
I'm just gonna have some water. Yeah, hydration, very important.
in the town.
As day turns to night, Silver Creek is sent into high alert. The survival threat increases, and dangerous PvEvP from rogue players and
PvEvP?
AI is introduced. Night is a deadly sandbox filled with unexpected threats, but there is that constant carrot of great rewards.
Okay. Classes.
As players progress, they unlock the ability to select one of 3 active classes.
Oh,
Every class
I
brings
get
something
it.
unique to the table, from the survivalist ability to highlight loot behind walls, to the weapons expert ability to craft and deploy an assault turret.
Oh.
Combining these classes in a squad helps you overcome Silver Creek's toughest challenges.
Where one teammate might be falling behind, you really want to make sure that you're picking up that
Oh,
weight.
you're on a team.
Talking together and working as a true unit is the best way to make sure you're successful in Silver Creek.
Heartland features a deadly and unpredictable contamination that makes every trip into Silver Creek unique.
To help you in your journey, you'll be able to fabricate supplies, prepare your go bag for each new day, making sure you can achieve.
I just
even the
fabricate
toughest
stories.
The contamination
Not
shapes
supplies.
the areas of the map that are easily accessible, and using a filter protects agents from the contamination, but the filter depletes pretty quickly inside the contaminated areas. So depending on how many filters you have on hand, you might decide to head into a contaminated area and get some loot that other folks passed up.
Oh.
There's also the ever-present threat of dehydration. Dehydration can slow you down, so you really have to keep an eye out for fresh, non-contaminated water when you're out in Silver Creek.
Try to be as prepared as possible.
Speaking of.
You're gonna want to set yourself up for success out there. But if you do find yourself a little underprepared, hopefully you have a teammate that'll let you crawl inside their backpack. Who knows, maybe they have juice boxes in there.
Crawl inside their backpack?
In Silver Creek, shade agents are using the rocket rink and abandoned roller skating rink as their base of operations. For the first time in the Division, the entire base of operations is a shared space. You can socialize, form a group, customize your character, and prep for your next operation. Each session begins and ends in the base of operations, and you'll be talking to Carmelita, Kevin, and Mackenzie quite often.
Each time players exfiltrate back to their base of operations, they take the materials and gear they've collected and store it in their personal armory to help them prepare for future days in the town.
When you're going up against rogue agents, you kind of get into a bit of a cat or mouse situation. For me, I'm definitely more of a mouse. You don't have to worry about rogue agents if they can't see you.
Oh,
There's a
like
couple different
sneaking.
strategies you can use against rogue players. I love using Heartland's class skills to set up ambushes, coordinating with my teammates to make sure we're repairing our armor as needed. And then when the shooting's done, I love looking through their loot and taking all the good
I
stuff.
love taking stuff. Any toys? Any Kinder surprises? Ooh, toys. What was that behind me? Was there a toy? That will get us to the roof. Cool, but are there any toys in here for me?
Heartland will be a living game. The stories we tell on day one are just the beginning. We can't wait for players to dive in and take this journey with us.
We're thrilled to take the next
Oh,
step
God.
as we enter our testing phase.
They're
Our
so
community
intense. She's
team
so
will be looking
excited.
at feedback shared across social channels and on our official forums
Oh.
while we evolve our game together with our community, shaping the long-term Heartland experience.
What is
The
next?
team is committed to creating the best possible experience for our players, and the community is invaluable in helping make that happen.
I really think we've created something that the original survival players will recognize, while also innovating with open world operations, dynamic contamination.
The team here at Red Storm is proud and feel we're really onto something. Heartland feels fresh and distinct while still feeling at home alongside the other amazing games in this universe. Thank you for taking this journey with us. We can't wait to have you join us in Silver Creek.
Interesting. But that's not a game you could just play by yourself. You need to play with friends. Because I'm not at that level yet. I would just let people down. I would just be so bad. That was interesting though. And I like seeing like the little, like the explainer stuff. It gives me like, I have a different perspective on that stuff. This game, I feel like had a lot of stuff to keep track of, so I don't know if that's for me yet. I like the simple things. Even going to Mass Effect and like switching, having to learn what the different things mean because it's different from The Last of Us is tricky. That's why I have a cheat sheet. Anyways, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Thank you again to my channel members for your support. As always, I hope you are all happy and healthy, taking care of yourselves and each other. And until next time, may the Force be with you. Live long and prosper. And I'll be back.